Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Immortal Taoists. We've got a quick episode for you all today, be a double one because I got a new game, and it's really you'll see, you'll see. That's all I'm gonna say. It's pretty lame, but awesome at the same time. Anyway, Rome 10. Finally, halfway through the Romes. I'm hoping that I don't have to make as many pills in this episode because then I have to wait and then cut it out the part where I was unprepared and have to go into my alchemy and actually make the pills. But 10. Here we go. So, of course, first of all, we're going into the peddler. We got ourselves the perception book at the top right. If you even think about buying that with the spirit jade, holy crap, you're rich. Like, wow. You got your standard skills. Again, we're not buying that with spirit jade. Bugger that. All about the merit. 10 out of 10 would recommend buying. And I get a lot of questions that are like, what's the best way to spend my merits when I come to Rome? Should I get stat books or perception books? And really the answer lies in whether what you want to do. Like if you're trying to push Rome's and you're stuck at a boss or you're stuck at a boss of something somewhere, you're not going to magically beat it by getting a shitload of perception. It's just not going to happen. So you are going to have to aim towards stats when you start hitting the bottlenecks of the game, which is generally every Rome boss is almost a bottleneck, depending on how often you do Rome. But yeah, there is. I don't want to say there's just this one set way of gearing your character to do certain things, but there's certain times where you have to focus on stats and where you want to focus on perception in order to cultivate faster. So that's why, speaking of, actually, sorry, I have to go back and go into the next body realm. Heavenly Gods 1. Well, that sounds terrifying. Did I actually unlock another thing here? Because I don't have the spirits for it. I don't have the spirits for this. No, bugger, this is. I'm gonna have to work on spending like all of my celestial stuff here. I still don't even have Fushido. Like 600,000. Oh, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna get that servant first. I need all the servants. Should have got him earlier, but instead I got bloody binary pills, which were good. I can't deny they were good. But anyways, get back to the main thing. Retravel. All right, let us get into the first one. Fengbu Guild is known for doing good business in Clear Cloud. Their pills are cheap and effective. Almost every customer returns for more. The war left the guild without customers for almost half a year, and their boss is at a loss of what to do. I'm going to give you food because I have heaps of that. Holy crap. Again, I know I've said it 9 times, in 9 different episodes before, but what you see here is probably going to be a quarter of what you will actually have to pay. And as always, I'll put it in the description box of my journey and how I got there and all the resources used to get there. Thanks for your grace. With this food, the chamber can carry on through half a year. It looks like the boss wants to keep the place alive. Faith plus 10. Well, good for you. Honestly, don't give up on your dreams. Push forwards and all that. Minchun town is surrounded by mountains with 3 rivers in its domain. The town is filled to the brim with possibilities, and its spiritual energy-filled land creates many cultivators. They occupy an important role during this war. All the strong men have been conscripted to fight on the front line. The town is in a complete recession. Fields aren't maintained and the food isn't enough to last the year. Again, I'm going to give you a lot of food. Oh, that's a lot of food. This Rome is going to be expensive, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be expensive. Thanks for your grace. The once prosperous Minchun town is now on the decline. I'm so ashamed of myself. What? Looks like it's been a difficult time for the mayor. Oh, I see. Deterrence plus 10. Why is that deterrence? Why is that deterrent? I don't know. I don't know, but okay, you're welcome. Zaoyi Village lies below Bashwan Lake. The lake water is clean and clear, reflecting sunlight onto the willows on the bank. The recent continual torrential rain has risen the waterline. If things go like this, the downstream village will be in trouble. The magistrate seems to have ants in his pants. What? Alright, you can have some wood. Have some wood. The magistrate of Zaoyi town accepts the wood reverently and arranges for the workers to cement the lake dike immediately. The cemented dike is said to be reliable. There is no accidents within dozens of years. Deterrence plus 10. I don't really see how that's deterrence, but okay. Green Cattle Sect was a sect built by Green Cattle Taoists. Legend has it that the Green Cattle Taoists comprehended his unparalleled skills on the back of a green cattle. But ever since he attained his ascension, his disciples have been fighting over the control of the sect, and now the sect is controlled by an evil person. The once peaceful and amicable sect has now become an evil one. Every passing immortal will be stopped and charged for a fee. Have I read that before? Has that repeated it? Has it repeated itself? Maybe I'm having deja vu. Holy crap. I'm going to beat up the village head. Wow, he lived. I was wrong. Please spare my life. The village head becomes a weakling before you. Faith plus 10. Alright. The Lin's mansion belongs to a wealthy businessman called Lin Ji. During the war against the Nine Tails, Lin Ji has supported thousands of cultivators and donated spare food to the villages torn by war. The Lin's mansion is currently surrounded by groups of villagers, and they believe that the mansion should donate the food to them instead of the villagers on the front line. First of all, get lost. Suppress them. That's terrible. Oh man, probably a bad person for doing that. We'll be back. The villagers all leave resentfully. Faith plus 10. Why is that faith? It don't make sense. Whatever. At least I'm 2030. Huhou Cave is warm during winters and cool during summers, making it the perfect summer getaway before the war. You find dozens of fully armed villagers who claim to be the parents of tortured children. They gathered in an angry mob trying to kill the village leader. Okay, well, I don't really like these options, first of all. One anti-human pill sounds pretty negative, but beating the villagers who are the parents of tortured children. But is that true? Can't trust anything people say in these worlds. Oh well, because it's cheaper, I'm just going to beat them up. They are not powerful considering their cultivation, but they fight hard. Although you hold back a little, mortal flesh is so fragile. Faith plus 10. Wow. That's kind of a disturbing thing to say. Mortal flesh is so fragile. Fuyuan Village is one of the earliest villages that take up forging. Most of the villagers have been adept in forging since they were young. When the beast comes, most of the forging masters die from the fire of the Nine Tails. There is basically no forging masters left here. I'm going to give you a bone refining pill so you can have strong bones when you hit metal? ? Oh, I had one. Thanks, Immortal. We Fuyuan Village will always remember your grace. It is said that there appear several great alchemists many years after. Well, that's funny considering you just said blacksmiths. Deterrence plus 10. Alright. I'm just a wandering immortal. Whatever. Guhai Village was originally known for the forging industry. The furnace fire has never died all year round, and the clanks of hammers each day are deafening. Defeating. The place is the first to be destroyed by the Nine Tails. Now ruins are everywhere. You walk on the road and find a hunk dragging a little kid. What? Hunk is in a hot person, like a hot dude? Defeat the stud? What is happening right now? What realm is this? Where am I? Save the kid, I get, but defeat the stud is save the kid, isn't it? Who's the stud? Is the stud the hunk? I don't know. I'm just going to defeat him. Whatever. Don't you mess with the Nine Tails. He won't let you get away, says the guy as he runs away. Deterrence plus 10. I have no idea what happened in that place, and I don't want to. Zhoutai Sect is the only forging sect there. They provide Jianling Sect with all kinds of artifacts and armors when fighting the Nine Tails. To ensure the cultivators of the sect have sufficient artifacts, Zhoutai Sect has depleted their material reserves. The length of the war was beyond their anticipation, and the chief of the sect has to beg everyone for more materials. Bro, I'll give you both of these. I'll give you Mystic Bronze Iron and Nether Stones. I don't care, have them. These materials are saviors to the Zhoutai Sect. Thanks for your help. You can always turn to the Zhoutai Sect if you need any artifact. Faith plus 10. I'm not going to lie, guy. I don't think you're strong enough to make my artifacts. Jianling Sect was the largest cultivation sect of this domain. During the war against the Pillar Realm, they were the main defensive force. The battles left them at a disadvantage. One of the 6 greatest disciples were killed and the others all injured. The sect is facing grave danger. Alright, well, strength enhancing pills. Sounds like they would avoid the danger. I do not have any. What about a soul gathering? I do not have any. Alright, well, crap. Strength enhancing pill, level 2. I need one of them. Alas, we go back to dwelling. Where's dwelling? Alchemy. Thank you. Level 2. Strength enhancing. Where you at? Oh, maybe it's just called strength pill. I think I might be thinking about that too much. Alright, let's go back to do the other ones while I wait for my pills to be created. Back in I go. Alright. Shuixun Camp leader is known to be crafty. He took advantage of the war and began raiding the local villages. They are hated by all. The camp's bandits surround a person covered in blood. It's the camp's leader. He was beaten severely by an army while out raiding. The camp's medics are unable to treat him. Bro, you reap what you sow. Leave it be. Sorry, 10-year-old kid cries for help. Immortal, please save my daddy. He must be the kid of the village head. Sorry, but how many kids were screaming, please save my daddy, when your daddy was killing their daddies? You know? Bloody vicious cycle. Come here, cave. Zhilong Cave. Miasma hangs over the seed forest below this cave, and there are various demonic beasts, lurking dangers, and few visitors. You enter the cave only to smell several humans inside. That's the first thing you do. You walk in and you go, oh, I smell them. Upon a closer look, a group of strong kids surround you and demand spirit stones. Bro, are you serious? Get on. Come on. The kids are quite nimble and you have to resort to some skills to bring them down. They look like refugees and they rob passing cultivators. Deterrence plus 10. Okay. This entire realm has just been a bit weird for me. If to be quite honest with you all, I'm quite eager to leave it. But at least deterrence is 50, faith is 60. Gonna be Judicator no matter what happens here. Now I need those strength pills. Please be done. 20 seconds. Well, thank you. Okay. I hope those are the pills. We're about to find out. 1 strength enhancing pills. Nice. Thank you so much for your help. In case you have any need, we will try our best to help. These pills are a timely help for the sect. Deterrence plus 10. Alright. You are very welcome. Look how gorgeous that monster is. I will have that as a pet, please. But no, sadly. Rome 10 boss is where we finally get into the quadruple digits for attack, and that sounds scary as hell. Because it is, frankly speaking. So, to start meddling with this boss with the intention of beating it, you're going to need 1050k attack, 950k defense, 4 million health at least, and 580,000 miss. So it's a pretty big jump up in terms of boss in general, especially for attack, you know, like first time we've hit quadruple attack, Rome 10. Rome 18 is very difficult for me at the moment. The boss is a very close fight. I've almost beaten it. It's just like a lucky hit here or there that would make the difference. But anyway, I'll get back into killing this guy. The 9 tails. It looks like a fox and has 9 tails. Sounds like a baby yet can eat humans. Its meat wards off evil. That was a roller coaster of a sentence. Immortal Venerable 5. He's not that much stronger than me. Yeah. Alright. Ever since Nine Tails came, the clatters had been barely heard. What clatters? They feared the sounds would attract the Nine Tails there. Now that you've defeated it, people can work there safely now. The villagers are very grateful for you and they want to send you gifts before you leave. Oh, thank you. Judicator, Deterrent 60, Faith 60, exactly what we were after. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Rome 10 done. Now I'm going to leave it on that note. I think in the future I actually was toying with the idea of creating a opening ad box video because I've just been saving up some ad boxes. It just happened because I was busy, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just save up like 100 or 200 of them, and then I'll do a video on opening them all, because I get countless questions about where do you get your spirit jade from, and it's like, what? How much do you pay on this game? And I'm just like, yeah, no. I open a lot of boxes, many boxes, all the boxes that I can every day for over 100 days. But, you know, who's counting? But if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, leave us a like, throw us a comment, and as always, enjoy your day.